Alright, welcome back to Missing Persons TV. I'm Brian Ladd with my co-host Deborah. Today's Wednesday, July 15th, 2009, 10:35 p.m. Tonight we're going to be discussing one case that I have. That's case number 779, Brianna Byer. This case was opened today. Actually, it was open yesterday. We're going to talk about it today. I do have two other cases sitting here. I have not posted them to the internet yet. We may discuss them tonight on the air. But if we don't get to them, they will be posted on the website tonight or tomorrow morning. Then I'll also have two other cases to review then too. Anyway, so let's get started. I have Deborah Brink and Kevin Doyle on the phone. How you guys doing?
Doing great, Brian. Thanks.
I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you?
Fine. So here's what we did. Off air, we discussed how to maybe raise awareness for missing people in the show and whatever. So the first decision we made is we're going to put Deborah in charge. So from now on, Deborah is the producer of this show, our Missing Persons show. It's still called Missing Persons TV, right, Deborah?
Yes, it is.
Okay, unless you want to change it. And Kevin is going to be Deborah's assistant. So if you guys have any suggestions for the show, what you like, what you don't like, which is probably most of what you see, contact Deborah. So I'm just here to do what they tell me to do. Okay? So
I thought that's the way it already was.
Sort of.
Prior to tonight.
Yeah, now it's official though. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm just going to sit here and play with my cup, the mystery cup. If you can see that right there. Okay, so what do we do next, Deborah?
Oh, come on now.
Can I tell you what I did today?
Yeah,
Okay.
you normally do. Just
Okay,
what you normally do, please.
I went swimming in the Potomac looking for fishing bait. And the bait is halgamites. They're the little creatures that. You ever seen Star Trek when they put that thing in the guy's ear? You know that? You know what I'm talking about? What was the episode?
I didn't think those things existed.
Well, this is sort of. I think this is what they use. They look just like it. They're called halgamites. Anyway, so I swam out. The Potomac River is really low right now, real nice and warm and clear. So I swam out there with some goggles on, went down to the bottom, and they're underneath these big rocks. They can't hear us or see us, Deborah.
They say that they can't hear. No one can hear.
Okay, well the VU meter is moving, so
I can hear you. I can see and hear you there.
You can see and hear.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because as far as I know, Deborah, the meter's moving. It's showing that we're on. So.
Okay, we have a couple people who logged out, who I'm sure are going to log right back in.
Right, that's probably because we got
And
disconnected.
Tammy can hear. I believe Hawaii can hear us too.
Okay, yeah. If you have any problems like that, there's a little icon up there. I think you click on the little audio button or something, or refresh it or something. That should work. If not, you can always watch the recording. So anyways, the halgamites are little creatures, and they live underneath rocks. They get about like that long. When they get about that long, they sprout wings and fly away. they actually do. They're those little big flying things that you ever seen with little pinchers on them. Deborah, you've never seen one, huh?
No, not. No, I haven't.
Kevin,
Don't care to either.
They have halgamites in Florida?
Can you get one of those in a jar and show it to us next time?
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. I was gonna show it to you right now. I actually have them in this cup. They got pinchers and they do bite. That's how you know you have one. You stick your hand down there. No, that's not how you do it. But no, actually, I went down there with goggles on. And the bigger the rocks, the bigger the halgamites. And I noticed there's only one per rock. I guess maybe they're really territorial or whatever. But they're usually on the bottom of the rocks, and you flip the rock over and you reach down and you grab it, and they'll bite you. They'll pinch you. Those little pinchers do pinch, but it doesn't really hurt that bad. I've never tried noodling, but I think I would try that too. I just never had a chance to experience that. Do you guys know what noodling is?
What, can you
Noodling.
use them for bait or something?
Yeah, that's what they're for. They're for fishing. Yeah, definitely. That's
What kind
what
of fish can you catch with them?
you can catch trout, you can catch catfish, you can catch a lot of different things. The fish love them apparently. So I'm going to try these instead of worms. Worms work pretty good too for catfish.
Are they like crayfish? They got meat on them or something?
No, they're like I don't know. I'll show you. Have you heard of you know what noodling is?
No.
Okay, noodling is where Deborah. Do you know what noodling is?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh. Okay, catfish. When they spawn, they put themselves in like sides of. They find basically a hole. A lot of times in the rivers, there's like holes in the riverbeds or on the sides of the river. There's holes that catfish go into, and you take your hand and you stick your hand in the hole. And the catfishes get really big mouths, and you stick your hand in, and then they bite your hand. They bite and they lock down, and then you just pull the catfish out. That's how you catch them. Seriously. I kid you not. Do you want to try it, Deborah?
No,
I've never tried it.
Is that how you catch them?
What's that?
Is that how you catch them?
That's how some people catch them, yeah. It's actually a sport, I believe, in Oklahoma. It's legal to do it. Legal to do in a lot of places. It's actually noodling season, but I'm trying to find a good one here. I'm playing with these guys right now. That's how some people catch it. I use it when I go catfishing. I use chicken livers. But that's definitely another way of catching. I mean, I think it's a little scary though, sticking your hand in the hole and you really don't. There could be turtles in there. I mean, we have eels in the Potomac. I mean, there could be anything in there. So you got to have a lot of guts.
Well, as long as that's the only appendage that you're using, I guess it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. Stick your hand in there, and I had a big one. Okay.
Make sure you got on a really good bathing suit.
Okay. You want to see the halgamite? One got away. Ooh, hold on.
Let them get to your computer. They'll probably give you a virus.
I got a dozen here.
Halamite virus.
Halgamite. Okay, this is a halgamite. Uh-oh.
Oh, it froze there for a second.
Okay, hold on. And if you can see
So what's a good size?
I'm no expert. I know right now he's trying to bite me.
Look at that. That looks like a mole cricket. You know what a mole cricket is?
No.
We have mole crickets down here. They go into the grass, and people kill them because they eat something in the grass or the roots, and they try to bite you, but they don't hurt or anything.
No, they pinch. These guys pinch pretty. Even if I hold a piece of paper up here. Okay, hold on. I got a better idea. Let me see him now.
Hawaii says it looks like a leech.
No, it's not a leech.
How do you just hook them with a hook?
Yeah, I guess so. I
from
looked it up on the.
water?
Yeah. I want to show you the pictures on these guys. These are the guys in the video. You know what I mean? During Star Trek, I think these are what they use. Probably not, halgamites, but I mean, something like that. Hold on.
They probably did.
Hold on.
If you're talking about the original Star Trek, man, that was like 25 years ago, so they probably
No,
did.
not the original Star. In the movie.
Yeah, the movie.
Oh. The movie is 25 years ago?
Yeah, you're talking about the Wrath of Khan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was like
You don't want to stick
1980, Brian. 1979.
I guess you're right. Hold on.
Actually, it's 27 years ago.
Okay. There.
But they probably did use that because they didn't have digital technology.
I want to show you the pictures on. He won't.
They can probably really feel it on your face.
Yeah, that's what I was going to show you. I don't know. You want me to try? I can try one for you.
You know, it might make a lot more people aware of missing persons if
Yeah,
you did that.
I'm sure it would. Ah! Okay. Yep. He goes back.
Oh, can you like put them in they live in an aquarium?
I don't know. I've got him in a cup of water right now. I'm going to put him back in the river if we're not going to use him for bait. I want to show you the teeth on these guys. I don't know. I think they breathe air, but I think they can stay under for a long time.
but they're mostly air creatures.
No, they're mostly water. They as larvae they stay in the water, kind of deep too, until they I guess sprout wings. But I mean, I guess they would have to come up to breathe air, or maybe not. Maybe there's enough air in the water because because they're in a river and there's currents and stuff in the air. But can you see the pinchers now? Hold on.
I see a little black thing with a head on it.
Okay, no, he's opening and closing. He will bite. The other one bit me and it hurt.
Hey,
You see that?
Try taking a picture. I see his pinchers. Yeah. It looks like a mole cricket. We have them down here in Florida. You can catch them under rocks and stuff, above ground.
Well, so that's what I did, Deborah.
Well, it sounds like fun.
Try
Yeah.
putting them in your ear, Brian. See if
That's
you
what
get
I was kind of. That's what I was kind of do like the movie, but they fall off. Okay. Okay, stay. Here we go. Oh my! He's going for my ear. Never mind. Okay, I'm done. But I think that's what they used in Star Trek. I'd hate to have to go to the emergency room and to have them remove something from my ear. That was it, Deborah. I'm done now.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't being rude. I just wasn't really paying attention because it was
Oh,
the
don't worry.
creepy
Yeah, that's fine.
pictures and
Yeah. But the one did bite me, but it really doesn't hurt that much. Actually, it helps when you're collecting them too, because when you reach down, they grab onto you sort of. But if I go noodling, I'll take some videos for you. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Catfish instead of snake.
What?
Then you can cook what, catfish instead of snake.
Oh, I have my snakes. No, so I've got my snake skin that I tanned. I ate that too. And it wasn't that good.
Tammy's asking when is Brian going to put his turtles on the air.
I don't have any turtles, but I saw one
We
today.
do.
I don't have a pet turtle.
We do.
I can
My
expect you might be on it.
You got an iguana, right, Kevin?
Yep. Diana just posted a link in here. I think it's for to show you, Brian, what mole crickets look like.
Mm-hmm. Got a
Maybe if you
dinosaur.
look at the link, it'll show you what mole crickets look like. Cause I think they look like what that thing you had there.
Okay. Yeah, but these are larvae, I guess, and they get bigger. The things are huge when they fly. You'll definitely know when you see one. I'll look at that link too. But no, they live in the bottom.
You might be surprised when you look at them too, because they probably look like what you just had there. But they're not larvae, I don't think.
No, I don't know too much about them. I just know you fish with them. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, you there, Deborah?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, what are we doing? You want me to do the case right now?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I am ready. Okay, this is case number 779, Brianna Byer. The case was actually opened on the 12th. Dream drawings were posted on the 12th. And MySpace was just posted today. I got that from you, Deborah. Links to the form are up. Deborah, what information do we have for Brianna?
Brianna Byer was just reported missing recently, and she's been missing from Baltimore County, Maryland. She was reported missing on the 8th of this month. She's actually been missing since April 16th. Brianna Michelle Byer is 16 years old, and on April 16th of this year, she was supposed to be meeting her mom for lunch that day, and she didn't end up having lunch with her mom, and she didn't end up showing up at her home either. She's a white female, 5 feet 6 inches tall, 235 pounds, brown eyes, and straight brown hair. She's been known to run away in the past. Police are concerned because she may be pregnant. And there's recent information that suggests that she may be frequenting the area of North Avenue in Baltimore City. The MySpace link I gave you is Brianna's MySpace, and it appears that she's logged into her MySpace. She's been logging into it.
Okay.
Since she's been missing anyway.
Okay. And how do they know that?
If you look at the date of the last login on her
Okay.
MySpace.
Okay. Do police
it
know
says
that?
the last login was actually
Do police know that?
July 1st.
Did the police know that?
Know that? I would guess they do, because they normally check their MySpaces. Yeah, that's one of the first things they do.
Okay.
So
Do we have a color picture of her?
there's some additional pictures on her MySpace. You want a color one? I can see what I can find here on her MySpace.
Okay.
Give
Okay.
you a different one.
Yeah, I have
That's the one they use, that the police department's using for her.
the black and white one is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've got 3 dream drawings. The first one says he's with her. Talked about music collection and LimeWire. I believe that the music collection probably came from LimeWire, and LimeWire is a P2P, peer-to-peer software sharing site. So maybe looking into that, into if there was a LimeWire account like that, you can probably get a lot of information there. The second one says mattress, ashtray, and the number 8894. I think this is an empty room with a mattress on the floor, left-hand side of the room, an ashtray next to that. And to me, those are some probably horizontal blinds, maybe damaged, and then a string to the right. The next dream drawing says Ocean Diner, and the number 888, and that might be part of the diner. That's all I have. I don't think that she is in danger though, and nor is I don't think she's in danger. And that's all I have. Now, Kevin, did you find this case?
Yes.
Okay. What do you got?
For my meditation, and I hope it's not true, I have dead, seas, creek, or river, wintertime, little snow, country home, body buried, and or murder took place there. Sean knows, family secret, between New Hampshire and New York, small town, in or near small and large hills. Deputy knows something may catch murderer or murderers soon. My notes after the meditation: Brianna may have been murdered by a family or someone whose family members may know of it. Possible that someone in law enforcement may know or have a lead on the case. And that's all I have.
Okay. Well, I hope that's not true, but I'm going to post that right under there. So maybe law enforcement is involved. Okay, that's not good news. Let me post that. Kevin, can you send that to me in email now?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
did a while ago.
Okay, thanks. And I got your color picture, Deborah. Let me post that real quick. The website.
Oh, yes, and actually it looks like that is a photo taken since she's been missing. It's been added to her MySpace since she went missing anyway. It was added early June.
Let me visit, since it's the only case, let me visit the MySpace.
Yeah, that one there is added to the Piercings album. But it's a good close-up of her face. And a very recent photo.
Is there anything on here about her being missing? This is just a personal. This is her personal MySpace.
Yes. Whoops.
Am I going to hear that too here in a second?
What's that?
Am I gonna hear that noise too? Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, that's Beyonce.
Okay.
She lists herself as a 20-year-old female. Goes by the name of Ghetto White Girl.
She has 411 friends.
Popular girl.
How much did
Well,
it say
so
that
much-
she weighs, Deborah?
Isn't it like 235 or something? Let me double check here. Yeah, 235. 5 feet 6 inches tall, 235 pounds.
Nothing's on this MySpace about her being missing.
No. And it appears that she's been logging into it and even, posting her photos. Now, can't they?
Yeah, I would think so.
Law enforcement should be able to contact MySpace and get an IP or whatever, right?
Yeah, where's the link to the missing person site? Can I just Google her name?
Yeah. Here, this is from the Baltimore
Okay,
County.
this picture, she's sideways. I'm gonna have to
Right.
flip that around. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I figured you could do that a lot easier when you sized it and everything else. Here, this is the press release from law enforcement from Baltimore County.
This is the current one. The one she's got an earring right here.
A pierced lip.
Yeah, pierced lip.
Yeah, it actually was put on her MySpace early June, and she's been missing since April 16th.
Okay, is that piercing on the sheet?
And they don't list piercings or tattoos or anything, and she
That's-
must have additional piercings because she added that photo to her piercings album.
That would be good if they posted that on the police report, right?
I would think so, yes.
Okay.
But it's not an official poster or anything, it's a press release. She doesn't have an official poster yet. Not that I've seen anywhere. Be interesting to know what her top 8 friends have got to say.
Deborah,
Did
did
you-
you say that she was pregnant?
Her family suspects that she could be pregnant.
Hit me up
So
when you get
that's,
this.
law enforcement is very concerned because she, 16-year-old out there pregnant and, for these months, probably not getting prenatal care. And gosh only knows, no offense to Brianna, but, teenagers and being out there in the world, drinking, drugs, all kinds of things can happen. And that is not good for a baby.
I'm wondering if I picked that up in my meditation, but if the baby was harmed or something, or hopefully the baby won't get harmed or die or anything.
Be born addicted to something, or have
There's
fetal alcohol
there's
syndrome
phone
or something
numbers.
horrible.
There's phone numbers posted in these whatever you call them. Comments here. Give me a call, and the phone number's here: 443-854-0239. Hey, how about?
Maybe they'd like to be on the show.
Why would you? Can we look at that link there?
Sounds like to me she's
This is the police.
flaunting, just.
This is the police department link, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Baltimore County, Maryland.
I'm 2 hours from there.
If she's still posting on MySpace, then she doesn't really care.
She's missing.
Police are looking for
Okay.
her or anything.
Missing since April 16th. April 16th. It went in this report is when?
July 8th. That's when she was reported missing.
By her parents?
Don't understand why,
By her
because she's 16, but hopefully there's a reasonable explanation for that.
other than the parents know where she's at, and that they just threatened her and said, we're going to call the cops on you.
Right.
white female, 5'6" tall, 235 pounds. She doesn't look like she's 235 pounds.
No, she definitely doesn't in her face. Most of her shots are headshots and upper body shots.
5'6", 235 pounds. No way.
Her profile picture
Okay, well maybe
is a shot of her body. Her profile picture, you see that she's heavier in that picture then.
Okay. Police are concerned because she may be pregnant, according to family. So that way it doesn't have anything to do with pregnancy, because that was April 16th. Or does it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
At least not that much. Unless it's a really healthy kid.
Well, the thing is, you know, if you look at her status and her mood, on June 17th at 12:51 in the morning, she says her mood is blah, and her status is drinking with my best friend. Anyone want to join? So while she's missing, she's drinking, and she's possibly pregnant. And since she's been missing for some months now,
Yeah.
most likely quite a ways along in her pregnancy now too.
Good. Okay, so the police are asking for the public's help, but this is all the police have to put out. This little paragraph.
Yeah.
Why he's asking if it's the same girl that disappeared on spring break? No, I don't think
What's
so.
that?
No.
Hawaii is asking, is this the same girl that disappeared during spring
I don't
break?
think so.
Looked
Oh,
like
no,
she was skinny.
No, that was Brittany Drexel. She's missing from New York State, Rochester, New York, actually, and she went to Myrtle Beach with her friends when her mom told her that she couldn't, and she went missing in Myrtle Beach. That's Brittany Drexel. Very thin blonde. And she is still missing also. But I would think that Brianna should be listed on National Center. You know, if law enforcement is asking for the public's help,
Right.
you know, and they're the ones that, you know, it needs their authorization, their signature to get her, anyone listed
Baltimore
at
County
National
Police
Center.
are asking for the public's help in locating a 16-year-old girl missing from her home in the precinct of 2/Woodlawn area. Okay, so the police are asking for help, and she's signing into MySpace. I certainly hope the police
Yeah.
know that. Okay.
If you look at the other comments here, on June 3rd, while she's missing, her mood is blessed, and there's no comment there, just that
Okay.
blessed.
I am sure that
And then
MySpace,
I
along
read
with their
about-
service provider, could probably pinpoint where she's at. Case closed.
Yeah, no,
Brian, once you leave a comment there, say, hey, I just had a dream about you.
Yeah. No.
Well, she goes next to June 17th,
if
drinking
Deborah,
with my best friend.
can
Anyone
you
want to join?
Can you send the Baltimore County Police Department an email or something saying, hey, you know, she signed into Skype. Have you looked at that?
Yes, I will. I
Thank
will
you.
send them the email with a link to
Okay.
her MySpace. Well, didn't you say that she's with a guy?
Yeah.
Okay, well, on June 20th,
I got a picture
at
of the guy too.
in the morning, she says, I can't wait till he get back. And her mood is loving him with hearts.
Okay. And I got a drawing of the guy. The first stream drawing is a drawing of the guy. And there's an X there too, and all what the X means.
She's signing in her MySpace. How could it be that hard to find her?
Well, it's probably not if somebody's looking. You know, I mean, I don't know. If you want, just email them and say, hey, you know, by the way, I mean, and then a picture of her, like, that we could kind of see, a little clearer than what they have right there. This is black and white, and you can barely see her.
Right, and here's her.
Here's
most
one,
recent
right,
photo
here's a
that
really
she
clear
uploaded
one.
to her MySpace since she's been missing, also with her
Right.
new piercing.
Right, and that's something important. A piercing is something people see. Yeah, there's
Exactly.
clearly no piercing in this one. There's a piercing in the next one.
Well, I would hope that law enforcement hasn't, you know, missed this going on here.
Well, this I don't see how you. I don't know. Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. What's up next? caught a possum.
Walrus.
You want to see a possum? No, I'm just kidding. No possum.
Possum, no.
You got a dinosaur. I think that's called a pterosauratops. That's what that is. Don't know.
Triceratops.
Triceratops. Sorry, Triceratops. Yes. I think that's what that is with the shield.
Don't they have those spin things on their back? Down the hole.
This one doesn't. Maybe got the wrong dinosaur.
Or maybe I can't remember which dinosaur is which anymore. It's been a lot of years.
My
since
son knows
son
them.
was
My
big
son knows every
dinosaurs.
one of
He's
them.
gonna be 19 tomorrow.
Anything else? Any other cases or anything, or are we good?
I think we're good. The two cases that you worked on last night, you haven't posted to the web yet. You're gonna get those posted later on tonight. Or
I can do that when
tomorrow.
we hang up. I'm just gonna scan them and put the pictures in, and then open it, and then publish it, and that's it. It won't take that long.
Well, and we'll cover those tomorrow night, and then that'll be easier for those that are listening.
In both cases, I don't. In both cases, I don't see any danger either. So that's what I mean. At least from what I have. Real quick, the Michael Jackson case. I did post updates. There's reports in the news now that they're thinking maybe it could be a homicide or something. All I know is what I have from the dreams and everything. I put there's a link right there if you guys want to go to that case, Michael Jackson case. I guess that's it, Deborah, right?
Probably.
Kevin, you got anything?
That's it.
Nope. Just glad everybody's here, and glad that this show still exists, and hope it keeps on going.
I hope. Oh yeah, it will, right, Deborah? Right.
Yes, it sure will.
Okay, so Deborah's going to be the show producer. So if you have any ideas for whatever you want us to talk about, as long as it's missing person related, we'll be happy to talk about it.
Do I get a raise then too?
Yeah, can I get one too?
Sure.
Okay.
I did mention earlier that I thought that it would be cool to get a wider spectrum of understanding and awareness concerning missing persons. But if we could talk to somebody who's incarcerated, who was involved with kidnapping or abduction or something involving missing persons, just to put some more reality and direct perspective into missing persons and including our society. Because whether they're incarcerated or not, there's all kinds of people out there. So just to bring some more awareness to it.
I think that's an excellent idea, Kevin. So Deborah's going to get a bunch of pen pals, a bunch of new ones, right, Deborah?
In my spare time.
Okay. No, I think that's a really good idea.
Well, that's a wonderful idea, and for those listening, in addition to you're always asking for psychic help, and anyone that can help in any way, shape, or form. If there's any psychologists or neurologists or any type of specialists, social workers, anyone that may be able to give some insight.
Speaking of psychic help, to date, the people that have helped us, I can put on one hand. And there's so many psychics out there that say they can help, but we don't get anything. Is it because you don't want to post something publicly because you think you're going to be wrong or something? Well, we don't care. Whatever you got, please send it to us. Like I said, as far as I can remember, Christine Hamlet, Dalton Kropp, Gail St. John, Travis Sanders, Reginald Lewis. That's 5. Am I missing anybody?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's 5 people.
Yeah, I'm not a psychic. I just had meditations.
Kevin Doyle. Kevin, you're on the phone with us. You're,
I don't count them on the phone.
for the past 5 years.
Yeah, you're here, Kevin, so
Darn it.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow night. Around 9 o'clock, right, Deborah?
that's right. It's scheduled for 9.
Okay. Good night, guys.